welcome to Vamps and Vagrants. I'm Paige, your dungeon mom. I am joined, as always, by my closest friends and family. First up, back from international travel, Victoria, who plays Rapture.
Yay! Did you miss me?
Yes, we did. We also are joined by Kelly, who plays Hugo.
Hi, I'm Plan B.
Plan B?
That's what you guys referred to me as last time. I'm always Plan B. I just watched last week's episode. It was a thing, okay?
Okay. We also have Sarah here, wide awake and ready to play Yetta.
I didn't miss this week, you guys.
In tip-top shape, we have Colin, who plays Revlin.
Hey, everyone.
And who I always leave for last, the stoic, well-respected leader of the group, one would say, Kayleen, who plays Rana.
I was gonna bitch because you always put me last, but I can't complain about being leader. That's fine. Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Vamps and Vagrants, if I didn't say before. This is our online tabletop roleplay of the Curse of Strahd Dungeons & Dragons adventure. Last week's episode, we finally left the city of Valaki. On the road, we took a turn northwest towards a Lake Baratok, which, following the loose instructions Rictavio had given you, was where you believed the tower to be, where he was staying. Along the road, you encountered initially a druid woman in the woods. You kind of paused in the moment, tried to offer her some rations. She took it and ran off. And you all continued on the road as usual. Hugo began to hear things in the woods as well, actually behind him, and decided to drop some bread along the trail, a la Hansel and Gretel, where he discovered a pack of tiny little twig creatures. Fascinated, he got down on his, he got down like a lap, like he sat down on the floor. Anyway, I was about to say Indian position, but that's not correct anymore.
Crisscross applesauce.
Thank you. Crisscross applesauce.
That is what we say in the education world.
Thank you. And you were unfortunately charged by the pack of them, who attacked you with their little twig limbs, and you ran back towards the party. In the process, a druid, the returned druid, came and entangled you all in these wild weeds, and you all commenced a quick battle. Another druid arrived. You guys quickly knocked out the two of them, and Hugo unfortunately had to dispose of the continuing attacking twig blights. You did learn that on one of the druid's dead breaths in Rapture's book, that they are located in a location called Yester Hill, and they protect the Golthius. You continue to travel down the road after that encounter, and you finally fell upon what looks to be a tower. Let me read that description again, because we had just arrived at the end of last week's episode. So you've come to a cold mountain lake, enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog creeps across the darkness, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on top. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolding clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, within sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon, sputtered with mud. You all immediately began to investigate the wagon, with Hugo beginning to knock on the back door. And again, the description of the wagon was, under layers of mud, this wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, hanging from which is a cheap wooden sign that reads, "Keep Out." Hugo knocks on the door. What do you say, Hugo?
Ricky Ticky Tavi, we're here.
Your voice kind of echoes out on this pasture, this marshy island on the center of the lake, and you don't hear a response.
I bang again. Louder.
The banging of Hugo's fists on the door shakes the tiny wooden wagon. And again, you don't hear a response.
He must be inside. We want to try going inside the tower?
Seems like a good idea. I don't know why he'd wait in the wagon if he could be in the tower.
Do we want to investigate this wagon before we just go in this tower?
Yeah, I can
investigate it further.
What
Because
are you saying?
I said, can you read? Because I can't read this side, so can you read it to me?
I think it says do not enter if I understand the sign.
Oh, okay. Then maybe we should go in.
When have we followed the rules of a sign, Hugo?
Yeah, but this is our friend.
I don't know if this cart is his. It doesn't ring any bells, right, TM?
The wagon? No, you've never seen this wagon before. The carnival wagon that Rictavio pulled advertised a carnival on its side. And it was a little more decrepit, not as freshly coated paint. And yeah, this is definitely a different wagon.
So we do not think this is, we do not think this is his, so we should not just leave it unbeknownst to us.
If it's not his, then whoever it belongs to, maybe they're sitting inside watching us right now, possibly break into their wagon.
I look at the door expectantly.
Are there windows?
Windows where?
In the tower.
There are not windows, but small spaces in the walls on a couple floors up that would be for like arrow slits. No windows. As you look at the door, it's a solid iron door. And I can show that to you again, but I'll show it to you when you guys approach it if you want to handle that first, or if you want to handle the wagon.
Do we see anyone looking out of the arrow slits?
Roll. Anyone who looks up, roll a perception check.
Damn it. That's a
I didn't even prep my dice. Oh my god.
It's a 6 for me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
16.
Mine was a nat 2. Yeah, 5
I got
total.
an 8.
1-6.
Oh, yeah.
Victoria?
7.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you all with on those words, you all kind of quickly look up to the tower, and you kind of eye each of the slits as best you can from this distance. You don't see anything. You don't see anyone looking back at you.
Can I peek inside are the curtains on this wagon on the outside of the wagon or on the inside of the wagon?
The inside of the wagon.
I don't know.
It wouldn't be wise to dry clean curtains.
Can I see inside the windows, or are the curtains blocking the windows completely?
The curtains are blocking the windows completely, unfortunately.
Cool.
There is the wheels. It's unlike Rictavio's wagon. It sat very low, where this one the wheels are a little bigger, and so the carnival sits up a little bit higher.
The carnival?
Sorry, I say the carnival because carnival wagon. The wagon sits higher.
Okay, I go underneath of the wagon. Do I see a door there?
What made you think of that?
I don't know. You're describing how high the wagon is.
It's just taller. Just okay. Make a
Turns out,
perception
yes,
check.
there is.
Make a
Wait,
perception check.
Okay. Jesus. 12.
No. Nope. Nothing.
If there's a door there
Is
and
there really a door and I didn't see it?
There's nothing under the wagon.
Okay. I go, guys, there's no door under the wagon, so...
Hugo looks like a mechanic underneath the wagon.
Hugo, that's not where they build doors.
Hammer. I reach my hand out for one. I'm just kidding.
Let's go in the tower. Let's keep up on this wagon business.
Well, maybe if we do it sneakily, maybe if we pick the lock and we don't cause a big hubbub. Maybe
We've already banged on the door and shouted to Octavio, so I don't think we're gonna be that sneaky now, Hugo.
Okay.
Let's go in the tower, yes?
Okay.
Any chance of sneak is gone.
Okay.
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 Okay,
Is the door
so
locked?
approach the tower.
Is it locked?
The tower door?
The tower door.
Is that what you're gonna do right away? Just as a reminder, this is what the door looks like.
Oh, right. It had that weird signals on it and shit.
Where is that?
Rolled
Sorry.
20.
It had those characters and the weird, not pentagram, pentagram.
Again, when you approach, we got confused, but when you approach the tower door is made of iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol, a connected series of lines with 8 stick figures set around it. Carved into the lintel above the door is a word, Kazan.
Oh,
We must speak friend and then we enter, yes? No, okay. I see. I was
read that word. Do I know what it means?
I'm sorry?
Can I read that word? Do I know what it means?
You can roll a history check.
Okay, because I've got that thing where I.
Well, while she's doing that, I see these stick figures.
It's in common. The written language is in common, but if that just so there's no confusion. But yeah, you can still roll a history check. Go ahead, Sarah.
While she's doing a history check, I'm gonna start from one point of the line and start copying the physicality of the stick figures in order, and seeing if it somehow magically opens.
The door opens.
No. No, it doesn't.
Wow. That was way easier than the book
Oh
made
my
it sound
god,
like.
I was literally
Jesus
doing that
fucking
over
Christ.
here trying to do it. That's so funny.
I was
Same
like,
brain.
what is that? I love it. High five.
So
it
you
was
see Yetta.
14.
You see Yetta approach the door. No, nothing. Kazan does not ring a bell to you, unfortunately. You see Yetta approach the door and kind of look at it side to side, and she begins to mimic the stick figures and the connecting series of lines that connect them. And when she gets to the end of the other line, the door opens.
I try to hide my shock and be like, I've been here before, and just walk in the door.
Yeah, before we go in,
Oh, yeah, that's that.
Donna, would you be willing to check for traps?
She already walked in.
I put my hand out to stop her.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with collective support and teamwork.
I check for traps.
Roll an investigation check, madam.
21.
21.
There appear to be no traps when you first look into the doorway. However, the first 5 feet when the door opens is a vestibule with a tattered curtain that conceals the tower beyond.
I go through.
Okay, I'll slink through and investigate the curtain.
So you're gonna go in first?
Yeah.
I'm behind her.
I guess if I'm investigating.
Okay.
I'm right
So-
behind her.
I heard you. It's okay.
Okay, maybe so.
So, the flagstone floor is strewn with debris, and a few old crates stand near the east wall. A torn curtain to the south partially obscures the tower's vestibule. A 5'6" indentation in the center of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to a taut iron chains that stretch up through a similarly sized hole to the rotten wooden ceiling above. Standing next to the chains are 4 tall clay statues. And there are these little statues that you see there on each side.
Are they identical?
They are identical.
Is there anything on the walls that would indicate anything?
Anything meaning...
Like, since we're in this hellish puzzle house, Is there anything like any indication about what sort of puzzle we're interacting with?
Roll a straight intelligence check.
Oh, good. This is definitely for Keeling.
Is everyone just coming into the tower too? I'm assuming. I just want to make sure we're all together.
Yep.
I got 14.
As you kind of look around this room, it's definitely in poor shape, but as you approach or look into the center, you don't have to approach, you don't need to, but looking at the center of these pulleys, although there is an indentation there, it looks like as you kind of enter the tower a little bit further and you look up the hole, you can see a wooden floor above you, maybe another 60 or 70, 80 feet high. And you think this might be maybe an elevator?
Are the statues hot?
What do you mean, like temperature?
No.
Are they hotties with bodies?
Male or female?
They are, well, I'd like to think we're gender fluid in this room, this virtual room. They're masculine, they are tall,
Presenting.
they look intimidating and strong.
You have not said hot yet.
I don't
Those things
consider
sound like
clay,
it's probably hard.
they
hot.
lack the detail that
No, it's alright. They're
that
hot.
makes it
It's cool.
humanoid.
You don't have to. They're hot.
Why do
Fine.
we do this every time? They don't look very humanoid. They look
That's fine.
like if a clay statue came to life and it was like a
I'd fuck a
golem.
golem. They're fine. Yeah, I'd fuck a golem. Yeah, they're hot. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Then to Kayleen standards, yes, Kelly, they're hot.
Okay, cool.
Can I see if the debris looks fresh or like it's been sitting there a long time? Like, can I lift up a piece of the debris and see if there's dust under around it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you'd be heading to the northwestern side, the western side of the towers, where there's you can see a lot of debris.
Yeah.
Looking
It's over
through
there.
it is a lot of crumbled stone and broken wood. Some of it seems to match the wood you saw on the side of the building that had scaffolding. And most of it seems to be parts of the tower above that have fallen down. They seem to be very old, and the debris is what you could imagine is just from the natural aging of these materials. This building is incredibly old.
What is the floor of this tower is made of stone or wood?
Correct. Stone.
Okay.
And we can see it all the way up.
You'd be straining. Where would you be trying to look up? Because you have a wooden ceiling about.
I'll cast dancing lights
Okay.
to make sure things are nice and bright.
Okay. I wasn't trying to make light an issue in this case. It's more so that there's a ceiling. It's not like it's not like an entire open floor. So there's a ceiling. I'd say probably about 20 feet above you, and there's a hole in the center of it that is square. And looking up there, as I mentioned earlier, probably another like 60 or 70 feet above that, you think you see what is the missing piece of that floor that potentially moves.
Does it look like we can manually pull ourselves up?
You'd be getting in the way of the golems that kind of sit at each pulley. The pulleys sit in the corners of that center square. And the golems stand in front of it, like in a position, as if they are manning a post of sorts.
Oh, I see. These are these are the elevator lift guys. They run the lift, I think.
I think one of them's responsible for the elevator music, but yeah, something like that.
Sounds good. I like the guy who's responsible for that. Can I stand by him?
Sure.
Real
I
quick,
step onto the platform. Does anything happen?
There is no platform. There's an indentation in the
Oh.
ground.
Well, I stepped there. Does anything happen?
No.
I jump a couple times. Does anything happen?
No.
Okay.
What was the word on the door again?
Shazam!
Nothing happens.
I go back out to read the door name again.
It's Kazan.
Is it Kazan?
Kazan, Kazan.
Kazan.
I come back in, I step on the platform with Hugo, and I also
There's
say,
no platform. You are technically underneath of an elevator.
you know what I mean? It's gonna rise
If I can
eventually.
make that clear, you're standing underneath of an elevator.
Oh, okay.
The elevator is not on this floor.
What if it just comes crashing down on us?
Guys,
Let me
don't
be clear. Let me be clear. The elevator is above you, and you are underneath of it.
10 damage.
How about we try checking out the scaffolding on the side of the building and maybe go up that?
I step away from the indentation and I say, Kazan!
Nothing happens.
Where did
I
the
go
chains
outside.
connect to?
It's a pulley system, so
Okay.
it's all connecting to each corner, and you see the chains and the ropes work their way up.
Okay, so the clay guys aren't currently like holding onto the ropes or chains or anything like that.
No, they are like at position. They are not in a T, but just in an I formation.
Okay.
Hands on their sides.
And do we see any levers or buttons or anything like that in the room?
Roll an investigation check.
You're the first one to do that.
No, I didn't make you roll to explore the debris, but technically you've been exploring.
That is a 14.
As you kind of look about, granted, you can tell this tower isn't huge. You know, it's only maybe 20 feet wide, or 20 feet anyway, 10 feet diameter. You don't see anything that indicates a manual start. There are no buttons, no pulleys, no levers, nothing that would indicate that there's something you need to do to lower.
It's maybe magically based. If you'll give me a few minutes, I can see if I can't determine anything.
Okay, I'm
Can
going
we hear
outside.
anything? Like,
Your voices as you speak to each other echo off the stone walls. It's eerie, but besides the noises you create, it is extremely quiet in the tower.
okay.
I'll begin casting Detect Magic.
Revlin, when you begin casting, even though you know it's going to take you a little bit of time, you begin to summon up your magical abilities, reading from your spell book, and immediately something does not feel right. Something within the tower is keeping magic away. Like an anti-magic field is occurring. I don't think you've.
Okay.
You can tell me. I don't think Revlin's ever experienced something like this before.
It's a pretty rare effect in the Forgotten Realms, so probably not. So I would continue going through the motions of casting.
You'd still try to do a ritual casting of Detect Magic?
Yeah, I would probably let everyone know, though, that I felt something strange.
Okay.
When he says that, I will use my cantrip
Oh,
message to see if
I should have said it during Dancing Lights. Dancing Lights wouldn't have worked. I'm sorry. I just
Okay.
realized it now. Dancing Lights wouldn't have worked.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, if I were to try to merge with Buffy, would I be able to?
You can certainly try.
while this is happening, I'm gonna message Hugo and just be like, Hugo, do you hear me?
I'm walking outside to the scaffolding while all this is going on to see
Okay,
if I
is
can
Show
climb
me.
it.
Okay, show me where you go.
You described that there's like a big hole in the side of the
Kelly,
building with
move your
scaffolding.
character. Move your character.
Oh, so I'm guessing that's over here somewhere where this ladder is.
Correct.
So I'm going to go. Do I see anything while I'm approaching it that looks sketch? If not, I'm going to climb up the scaffolding.
It's just rickety scaffolding.
Okay, so I'm going to climb it.
How much do you weigh?
no.
I think 275, but let me just verify that.
Okay.
It's crazy heavy.
Yeah, 275.
As you begin to climb the ladder,
Uh-huh.
it begins to collapse. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Motherfucker. Is this a visual effect?
It's not a visual effect. You're falling.
Because I have danger sense, which is advantage on dex saving throws against visual effects.
Things that she can see.
Yes, you can roll with advantage.
Cool.
It depends on which rung of the ladder is breaking. If it's his hands, yes. If it's
Yo,
his
both
feet,
were
no.
good. Both were good. Dex saving throw, so 21.
All right. So as you begin to climb the tower or the ladder, it probably goes up 10 feet, and as you're like getting to the top of it, you begin to rest your weight cautiously onto the wood. You feel it begin to tumble, and you kind of leap off of it before you feel its weight collapse underneath you, and you land like 3-point landing on the ground. You all can hear.
Wait, I didn't get up. I didn't get up.
The entire thing collapsed.
Mm.
What were you trying to do? I'm telling you were making a dex saving throw because you're falling.
Oh, you mean the whole scaffolding thing, or just the ladder fell?
The whole scaffolding. Couldn't support your weight. You all hear a crash of wooden debris outside.
She gets a 10 from the Russian judge.
I rush out to see what's happening. Hugo, are you all right?
Am I fat? I was gonna say that before Kaylee put that in the chat. I think. Do I look overweight? Because I don't feel it. You know, I feel like I'm ripped and jacked, but I don't know.
I'm gonna buy Bowflex.
Okay, well,
I figured I would climb the scaffolding, but I guess I'm too big for it.
I'm gonna try casting dancing lights out here.
As you begin to cast, nothing happens.
Okay, so outside it also doesn't do it?
From what you tell.
I will walk 10 feet farther away from the wagon and cast message cantrip to Hugo and say, Hugo, if you hear this, give me 2 thumbs up.
Do I hear it?
No, you don't.
Oh. Is the scaffolding like broken, or could like we possibly rebuild it?
It's collapsed. It's a pile of
collapse.
wood.
So like I can like build it up.
If you want. Or maybe
I'll walk out.
just explore the tower more.
Okay, let's go back to the tower.
All right, I guess we'll do it that way. I'm gonna pick up Yetta and throw her through the wall. No, okay, the hole up. How high is the hole?
It's like
20
60 feet up. No, it's not on
Oh.
this floor. The whole tower is probably 80 feet tall, maybe 100 feet tall with the roof on top of it.
Okay.
If I were a small framed person, I would say yes to this idea.
Yeah, we don't have any like midget people in our group.
Not
do we?
yet. Oh, wait. Does the bird fly?
Buffy flies. I can also. Buffy does tend to
Does
fly.
the bird fly?
Well, I
I-
don't know if it's like a magic flying.
Is it a magic fly? Is she a real bird? I just. Look okay.
Does she exist if there's no magic, is my question.
Technically, no, but that seems really fucked up.
Oh!
She's a self-contained magical entity, let's
Yeah.
say.
In this case, I'm just instead of going through the trauma of putting Rapture through something that makes her bird dissipate while she's in a tower, Buffy is with her, but
She just can't fly.
maybe she can't fly.
Okay.
I don't want her to.
So
I don't want her.
why is that a good
I don't want her to
question?
dissipate. I don't think it's. But yeah, nothing's working in this tower.
So she's holding on to like Rapture, and Rapture's doing like one of those where you like try to get the bird to fly.
Yeah,
but
and
it's
actually,
not doing anything.
as you kind of commanded it, it follows your commands. It listens to you, and as you try to like ask it to reach out and investigate the tower further, you can see as she lifts off of you, you see the magic start to. She begins to mist away the same way she appears to you the first time you got her, and you quickly call her back to your side, where
reach
her
out my
form
arm.
kind of reforms.
Oh, this is quite interesting. I can see why someone who wanted to avoid detection by Strahd would live here.
I don't like this place.
Neither do I.
I love it.
I'm with Yetta. This place rules.
I just
Wait,
want to
does
figure it
Killian's
out.
arm work?
Yeah, Killian's arm's not magical.
No.
It's just mechanical, right?
Just
I knew
mechanical.
Colin was gonna fucking bring it up. I was thinking it, and I was like, Colin better not bring up my fucking arm. I swear to God, I'll go in there and I'll beat him up.
I know
right.
its inspiration was where we got it from is magical, but in my story, it's not.
Okay.
But good question.
Bitch.
Can we make a pyramid to reach the top? Can we do like shoulder, 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 reach the platform?
I want everybody to make a straight intelligence check.
Oh boy, those aren't
we're
good
that
for
bad.
me.
I'm doing one for Ben Bohm too.
Oh, I heard that call.
Oh boy, that was a bad roll.
Rapture's really shaken by
Ben Bohm's is 20.
everything and it's just terrible.
Can I keep that one or not? It did not land cocked.
Yeah, this is 12. Ben Bohm's 20.
I assume it's good, but usually we don't like to play it off the table.
Okay, I can roll again.
I
Mine's
got a
7.
2.
That's even better. Straight intelligence, that is a 22.
And you said Benbom did a 20, right?
Yeah, not 19 plus 1.
I'm sorry, Colin, I know you rolled really well, but just for storytelling purposes, because he's not here, I'm going to let Benbom do something, because I don't want to just give you the idea. You still rolled better. You win in this scenario. Let it be known.
I was.
I demand justice!
Oh,
Okay. As you all are looking around this tower, pondering, Benvolm thinks the first thing he would do in this scenario, and he approaches one of the golems and he's like, "Excuse me, can we go up a floor?" And you see the 4 golems stand at attention, grab their respective pulleys, and begin to pull the pulleys, and the rickety wood begins to, not gracefully, it's an old building, old system, but you see the wooden floor begin to descend down. You probably watched them.
To be polite.
Yeah, I mean, I think lawful good, right? The lawful good boys would have thought of it.
Are you telling me we just had to use the golden rule?
Treat others the way you'd like to be treated.
Yes.
Yes.
I called those statues hot as fuck. Like, come on. How else do you want to be treated?
There is no better compliment.
I'd fuck a golem, is I think what I said.
You know what? I fucked up, and I'm covering my ass. The magic word was I'd fuck Gollum, and they would have lowered the platform.
Nice.
So
I think we should probably do this one at a time.
I'm really self-conscious, and I'm afraid to go on the elevator because I don't want to break it.
Yeah. So
I think we can do 2 at a time and just balance out the people we put on it. Just so no one's left alone up there. We don't know what's up there.
That's true. Who'd like to go first?
I raised my hand. Oh, don't send the idiots.
I didn't raise my hand. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, if you don't raise his
I'll
hand,
go with
I'll
you,
put her
Yetta.
hand
I'm
down.
wrapping string. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll
You go with me?
Yetta. Yep.
Yay! Sorry, Ben Boom. You snooze, you lose. I don't mean that, Wes. Don't get mad at me next session and like pick a fight with Yetta, please. Every time
No
he's not here.
disclaimers.
Every time he's not here, we have a jealousy fight the next episode.
I know this might not be something you guys have established, maybe on your character sheet, but it would help me a lot to know how much your character weighs.
Uh-oh.
Well, Yetta's a big girl. She's a
I'm
big girl.
175.
Yetta 220.
Holy shit! How is she so big?
I'm pulling it up right now. I don't have it in this one. Brana's 140.
Oh, as is Rapture.
Benvolm
Brana
says,
is actually no weight and height, FYI. I'm not
Benvol's
projecting.
weight is 235, so I'm less than Benvol's.
He's also wearing plate mail. Let's not forget.
That doesn't include his weight.
no, but he's saying on top of the 235 is plate mail.
Ben Bullish
Sure,
could probably go
so-
by himself.
Chainmail.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's going up first? Yetta and Revlin?
Yes.
Cool. So,
This damn thing.
it takes about, just in mechanic terms, it takes, when you watch the elevator descend, again, it's not a smooth ride, and roughly every 6 seconds, every round of combat or every round turn, it moves 5 feet down. So it is very slow. So keep that in mind. So you both
Bad.
watch. Everyone watches the wooden platform rest on the first floor, and you both step onto it.
Is there anything above it? Like, is it enclosed or is it
No,
just open?
It is
okay.
completely open.
If we have to, we can always jump off of this if we get attacked up there.
Yes, as we're lifting up, I would say, yes, I realize now you are the wizard, and I went up with the worst case scenario, but yes.
How high up is the first floor, like in feet? I'm
When
sorry.
you look above you, the ceiling is roughly 20 feet above you, your head.
Oh, okay.
We are both heavy magic users. We are fucked.
Probably not our best choice, but...
Yeah, but we're on the thing now, so let's go.
It hasn't started moving yet.
Oh, I would like to get off of it.
It's still on the ground floor.
Brana?
I'm not comfortable.
Brana goes.
One heavy with one magic user each. It's got it.
How many heavies do we have?
Well, I don't mean heavies. I mean physical. Like, I think I have a rapier. Like, that's it.
No, I know, but Hugo's like a heavy.
I know, but like,
I'm just kidding.
He also like, isn't he like 6 something?
Hugo and Rapture, you're like 140, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we can put 2 people, you and Hugo, on there. The scary part is me and Benvo.
Brana will just go by herself at this point because people are deliberating too much.
No, I'm already on there, so...
Oh, you're not getting off? You're going with me?
Yeah.
Okay, can we go?
What do you
How
do?
do we go?
How do you go?
Please, may we go up? Thank you.
The golems grab the chains again and begin to tug you up. You guys all watch for probably 30 seconds as they begin to rise. And the 2 of you quickly catch view of the second floor. Hold, please.
As we're slowly rising, I say,
Please.
Brana, if we get attacked and it's just us, it might be best if we leapt back down.
Just
Okay.
perhaps out of habit, the platform stops at this level. Dust and cobwebs fill the otherwise completely empty room. The wooden floor, of which is badly rotten and partially collapsed.
Does there seem to be anything on this floor?
Initially, no. Would you like to roll an investigation check?
Absolutely. That is an 18.
You are very confident that this is completely empty.
Let's try one floor higher. Golems, can we please go one floor higher?
A similar method. They begin to pull you up. Another 30 seconds pass as you rise up. This time to the 3rd floor. This is where there is the damage that was apparent to the outside of the building. Again, time and the elements have all but destroyed this chamber, leaving a gash in the northwest wall and slimy black mildew on the walls.
Do you know you can die from black mold? I turned to
Why did I
Revlin
do
and I
that?
say
Did I
this.
leave like the tiniest little square?
I thought it was a hidden character.
Yeah, I was like, oh god.
It's not.
And pops
Oh, I
out.
thought that was a slimy black mold. Just scroll.
Again, on the 3rd floor, the wooden floor is completely rotted and has begun to fall away in places.
Oh man, that scaffolding went up real high.
Yeah.
Keelian says that, not Brana.
Not any longer. But as you look out, you can see the wall on the 3rd floor is open in that northwest corner. And you can see out into the small marsh island you're standing on and the surrounding lake that it rests above.
Probably shouldn't have let Hugo climb that first, huh?
Probably not. Well, is there anything on this level?
Investigation check.
That one is a 13.
18.
No, from what you can tell again, so far this tower seems to be very old and very abandoned.
This place is fun. Golems,
Golems.
can we go up once more, please, and thank you?
Hot golems.
Before I reveal this, what's
Hot
everyone
dang
else
golems.
doing downstairs?
Oh gosh.
I'm
that's
trying
last
to
we heard.
memorize the dance for the doorway.
Okay.
Is there a handle to get out?
The door is currently open. left open, but there is a handle on the inside, correct?
Okay.
I just want to do that, you know.
Hugo?
I'm watching the statues, very fascinated. I try to say hi to them and what's their name. Do they respond to me?
They don't appear to respond, no.
All right.
Do you compare your muscle sizes?
My gut size. I don't have a gut though. I have an 8-pack, but I'm a little self-conscious right now because I just broke the scaffolding.
I totally just picture an image of the three of you on that first floor, and Hugo is like holding his weight, like cinching his waist in as he looks over at a clay golem, and Yetta is just doing like freaking voguing moves.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm buying a corset at the next town we go to.
Rapture's just kind of like talking to her and like looking around with Buffy like, yeah, it's terrible. This place.
And Benboom's just stuck with us.
Actually, as you're sitting here, Rapture, you would. I just thought of this. It's because you weren't here last time. It didn't come up, but now that you're here, you would notice that when it's been a while since you've had Buffy fly off of you, and you thought it was her weight on your shoulder, but after she flew off you and came back, you noticed your pack, the pack you carry, is a little heavier than you remember.
Can I investigate that, please?
You can.
Do I have to roll, or can I just open it?
No, when you first open up your pack, you see there is a neatly folded piece.
Love letter! Sorry.
Oh, no, of cloth. Cloth on the top of your pack.
Okay. I neatly unfold it. Or I inspect it and then I neatly unfold it. What kind of cloth is it?
As you unfurl it, it is a cloak.
Oh.
And as you look at it, it's a beautiful, slightly shimmering purple aura. The purple in the center, it has a hood, and the hood is right at the top is very purple, and it kind of gradients into a dark black. And the tips of the cloak at the bottom, it doesn't go all the way to the floor. The cloak kind of sits. It's like a half cloak.
Like a shorty robe?
Yeah, it's like a hoblet. Yeah, it's short. And
Okay.
the tips as well match that same purple gradient on the ends.
Okay.
And as you unfurled it, a piece of paper fell out of the middle of it.
Okay. What does it say? I pick it up. I read it.
You look at the letter, and I didn't make this.
I give Buffy the tip of the cloak to hold on. So she's just kind of draping it like across my shoulder.
When you look at the letter, it's simple, but it says, "Stay safe, V."
Aww.
Rapture doesn't say anything, but just turns bright red. Bright red. She puts that one in her, whatever the fuck she's wearing, in her bosom, and kind of takes it back from Buffy, shakes it out a little bit, puts it on.
Okay.
Looks at Yetta. Hey, Yetta. What do you think?
It looks amazing.
Is there any effect?
No, not from what you can tell. Granted, you are in an anti-magic chamber, so.
Fair. Alright.
Keep you
Do I
safe.
see the purpley sheen to it?
Yeah, the color gradient is there. That is apparent to plain sight. That is just
The
the
colors-
design of the cloak.
The color suits you well.
Thank you.
Did you get it in town before we left?
Something like that.
Oh, that's a good taste. Did you pick it out yourself? I did not think you had such good fashion sense.
Rapture doesn't say anything to that. She looks a little offended though.
I meant it nicely. Yetta doesn't know better.
Kind of like hold it around her face a little bit, and then so if I were to roll like an investigation because it's a no magic thing, would I just not know anything?
Yeah, I would hate to frustrate you. You're welcome to try, but I would just say wait. Wait.
Oh, wait. She really kind of ties it, folds it back up, puts it lightly in her pack.
You can still keep it on, you just don't know what it does.
Okay, I'll just keep it on.
Okay. Cool. Alright, before we figure out what's on the 4th floor, can we take a 5-minute break?
Sure.
Awesome. I know we don't do a 5-minute break very often, but I want another drink. 5-minute break, everybody.
What are the viewers gonna see?
The viewers are gonna... Oh, I can
Hey,
do...
Colin.
Oh.
Can
I get a self?
Can we get a self?
Can you guys keep them... Yeah, can you guys... Or can you just keep them entertained for like literally 2 minutes? I just need to get a drink.
Yeah,
Guys,
cool.
this is where we would put all our fan art. If we had any.
This is gonna be in the video, so, you know.
That's fine.
Can I
Okay.
just make a slide that says, is he hot? He's hot.
Yeah.
Is he hot?
I'll do it right now.
I'm gonna go get tea. I'll be back.
I'll make marker sign.
Call in my head. Wait, is he at the desk? I can't see.
Nope.
Oh, he went to the bathroom. Damn it. That's not getting me seltzer.
Hello, internet, it's me. It is me, Hugo.
Can you read this?
Is he hot? Is he hot? Is he hot?
Is it backwards?
No.
It's right ways?
Yes.
Oh, to me it looks backwards.
I don't know. Because you have a... I don't know how computers work.
It's weird.
You know, they left us alone.
This is a bad choice. Hello, everybody rewatching the episode later this week. It is I, Sarah. We have nothing planned.
No, I wasn't prepared for this.
They should let us do this every week. There should be like a 5-minute like Hugo and Yetta talk show session.
Yeah, just take some Q&As.
Today's question. Do we know how to read? I don't know. Let's find out.
So you guys ready for us to die up on the 4th floor?
I probably should have given you my ring of feather falling. I didn't even think of that.
You guys are like, what? She said 5 feet around 6 seconds, and you guys are 60 feet up.
Yeah, no, if we had to escape from something, we'd have to like jump from level to level to level, 20 feet down each time.
Yeah, but how are you going to do that?
Athletics checks all the way, baby.
All the way until they fall.
I should have
and
given
take
you my
damage.
fucking ring. I didn't even think. I didn't think it was. Why wouldn't it work?
Because there's no magics.
Oh. Oh, good. Because duh.
Cat hair.
This is the worst situation for us.
Yeah, we're a pretty magic heavy party.
We really are. A lot of
Except
us.
for those of us who are not.
Boom. But a lot of us use a lot of magic. Also, I have this prepared now.
I saw that. I saw it in Collins.
But Paige, I have an important question.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey guys, just throwing it out there, I'm still real sad about what happened in Infinity War.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, my kids brought that shit up today.
You're like, excuse you.
Sick little bastards.
I was like, we don't talk about that in this classroom. Go.
We're all still very sad.
Also, I make my kids wear a Viking hat to the bathroom, so.
Why?
Can we have some context?
Because. Okay, so they tell us to make interesting bathroom passes, right? So they want to avoid things that kids have to grab with their hands, because I have a lot of kids that don't wash their hands because they're in like 2nd grade. They don't
Sick
know better.
little fucks.
Little kids that don't wash their hands. It happens. So they encourage you to wear like necklaces, but our upper schoolers, they wear lanyards. Like they have to wear lanyards every day. So I was like, okay, I don't want it around their neck. Oh my God, it's Ben Volm.
Hello.
Paige knew he was here.
No, I didn't. I swear to God. I heard the door open. I thought it was Chloe. I needed a drink, and then I peered around the corner and I went, "Oh my God!" And I like hugged him.
Just in time.
I
Good
recapped him.
news.
I recapped him.
You've used no spell slots.
Oh, I
Bad
didn't
news.
type in the
It's
important
because
part.
there's no
You
magics.
can't cast magic in this tower. I totally forgot to mention that.
Anyway,
Oh,
so I
Abraham.
had to make them wear something on their head. So I I bought Amazon Viking hats, so.
I like that. I like that a lot. It's very good.
So what did you guys do to keep our guests, aka us rewatching our episodes, entertained?
We talked about ourselves because we're vain. And I said that I'm still sad about Infinity War. And also, is he hot?
Yeah.
Hot or not? Welcome to the
somebody-
Barovia
Guys, is he hot though?
Can we look up
Is he
hashtag
hot?
is he hot and see if that exists?
On
I'm
Twitter
sure
or
it
on what?
does.
I bet it. Is he hot? I'm on Tumblr, guys, so we know this.
You want to? I'll go Twitter.
And Kelly does Insta.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Right.
You'll be happy to know that we lead with the Winter Soldier and Rhodey.
Shut up, really?
I'll send a picture.
I really
So we
need
can
this
have
ice
some
cube to
com-
get in this car.
Actually,
Look at
no
this.
one pay attention to how dirty my desk is, but look at. Okay. This he
I'm
says.
drinking it too.
Is he hot? Right? Is he
Yeah.
hot? I'm scrolling down.
Is it doing it because it knows your searches?
No, this is most popular. There's Rhodey. Look at him. It's so hard to do this well.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Is he hot is infrequently used on Twitter.
Yay. Kelly?
That's why you got it.
Yeah, I got 187 posts.
That's not bad.
Someone asked, "Is he hot on a bottle of wine?"
Ooh,
I mean,
he hot.
I can't see. I don't. So there's that, which is pretty funny. But yeah, no one else that's that great. There's a naked man, so there's that. Okay.
All right,
Gross.
back to our episode of Vamps and Vagrants, titled Episode
He's definitely
32.
hot. That way.
Episode 32, Is He Hot? We left off with Revlin and
Dating
Brana
show.
about to... oh no. Revlin and Brana exploring the 4th floor. Let's get back to that. Oh, I need to remember what's on this floor. Joke's on us. Nothing. I'm just kidding. So, as
Just like all the other floors.
Mm-hmm.
As the pulley system brings you up and your eyes kind of peer over the wooden floor, unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation. And although the place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with a matching chair, bright tapestries, and a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits as well as through dirt-caked windows with broken shutters. Other features of the room include a standing suit of armor and a wooden chest. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which iron chains that support the tower's elevator platform hang.
I'll step off.
I'm sorry?
Well, it seems that this tower is inhabited.
I can't imagine getting past the smell.
Well, if you were really looking to avoid arcane eyes, this might be the best way to do it.
But the smell.
Are you guys calling down the elevator?
I'll yell down, someone lives up here on the 4th floor. You can ask for the elevator down there.
Hey, elevator guys, who lives here? Please, thank you.
Ask for the elevator, not for who lives.
Are you guys on the elevator still?
No, I stepped off.
I've stepped off too.
I was asking who lives here.
The Gala would not respond to that request.
Sarah obviously understands how this works.
Damn. I guess, could you please bring down the elevator, sirs?
1 second. I need help. Hold, please.
Having a hard time. Paige is having a hard time.
Having a
Can we get the intermission sign again?
It's hard.
Yeah. While we sing that, I can sing a song.
Can you guys hear Wesley? I had to change my mic settings.
Easy hot though.
Holy crap.
Easy hot though.
I made a drink and I could have been
Is
dancing
he
and then
hot
it didn't
though?
fit while I wasn't paying attention. attention and overflowed.
Struggle.
How does one
He
drink?
is hot though.
Paige, is that drink hot though?
It's not. It's iced. I just described the ice cube.
Weird, I wasn't listening.
That's stressful. All right. So.
That's okay, Sarah. I've got tea. It's hot.
Oh,
Ha!
is it hot though? All right. So sorry, guys. This is a very different session.
So in an hour, we've climbed an elevator.
Cool. Sorry, we've had fun. Fuck it. So you guys.
Hey, we
had-
went inside too.
Yeah, true. You guys literally. I expected that door to take at least 10 minutes, and Sarah's like, I just do it. Fucking Christ. It literally is a half a page about how to handle the fucking door, and you guys handle it in 2 goddamn seconds.
You shouldn't have described them as stick figures.
I literally read from the book.
Jenna speaks.
I know, but that was like
We are just here to ruin Paige's life as a DM. We kill everyone, and we open her puzzles without thought.
They're not my. I didn't write the puzzle. I'm not offended.
Oh, okay, good.
It's in the book. Even the weight limits and everything is in the book.
Oh, wow.
Come on, Wizards of the Coast, step it up.
Could you zoom in on that book once more for
Yeah.
us?
Yeah, here you go.
Per page last session, whenever we hit the book, I feel like we've done something.
Yeah, I remembered it vividly when I got back to the book. I was like, I just remember Victoria being like, we're doing it! Okay, sorry about that. You guys hopped off, and you guys called the elevator to come down, correct? Alright, it'll take about 2 minutes to get down to you.
time to look at things.
So it's coming down. What do Revlin and Bronna like to do? What would you like to do?
Begin
Look at
investigating the place, starting with the suit of armor.
Oh,
You
Okay,
both wanna
you can
look
have
at
the suit of armor.
Go ahead.
I'll
No,
look
I
at the
was
desk.
gonna-
I'll
no,
take the
you
desk.
can
I'll take the desk.
all right, I'll look at the suit of armor. Gosh.
Suit of armor is up here,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
you're
Is that you
looking at
telling
the
me?
desk that's right next to it, right?
Yep.
Cool. Roll investigation checks, the 2 of you.
No.
16.
Cool. Okay.
That is an 8.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading through this paragraph. You can see that the suit of armor, it's a full suit of plated armor. It is, like the rest of the building, pretty old. Though it appears to be less decrepit than the age of the building. Perhaps something is magically maintaining its ability, its strength in crafting. For the desk, sorry, there was just a weird pause, and I was like,
And there's a rising sun on the
It's
chest
weird.
plate.
It's weird. It's like you guys expect me to talk because that's my job. Weird. And for the desk, you rolled, what was it again? An 8?
An 8.
Mm.
It's a desk. It's made
Yeah.
of wood.
Actually, yeah, you don't, you would find, I will give you one thing you will find with this desk. You find a
Okay.
rolled up map of Barovia.
Sweet, we need one of these.
That's what you find. It's actually right on top of the desk, so you kind of got
Okay.
distracted. You saw the map and you got excited.
Got it. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
I was gonna be like 2 weeks ago. You pull out a nice set of robes and you start looking at them like the damn closet.
Oh, that was rough. That was during the
Yeah.
extra session. All right, at this
All right.
point, the elevator has gotten to the first floor.
Well, who's still down here?
The 4 of you. Everyone
We
else.
want to like Benvom. I don't know if you were like aware of this when we talked of it. We want to be careful of how much weight we put on this. So we were trying to stand. I don't know if you can hear me.
Can you hear it?
He just cuts me off. He's just like, I'm good. And he jumps off.
Can they hear us from the
floor?
floor?
The amount of weight we put on it, I'm back.
We can't put too many people on it at once, which is why we are splitting up. So, like, for example, you should not get on there with Hugo, and probably not me, because if you can't tell, I'm deceivingly fat.
Everyone roll a wisdom check.
God damn.
The four of you, not the people up top. Don't worry about you guys. Is everyone downstairs discussing who should get on the elevator?
Wow.
Straight wisdom.
I got 4.
Cool, that sounds right.
Yep.
So I got the 6.
Good when the story matches.
16.
That sounds
Yep.
right.
Oh my
8.
god.
Okay. Benvo, you thought of requesting the elevator to work, and as you look at this, now taking a better look at the platform that is descended and sat down into the little divot in the first floor, you reason the pulley system itself, the 4 golems controlling it, would be able to handle your weight. The rest of the building, as you look up at the ceiling, that would be where there's some questions in regards to the age of the building. But the pulley itself seems intact.
Can I yell up to the group on the...
Hello? Yes?
You can go
muted
first.
yourself.
I did?
No, Sarah did. She was talking.
I think we're confused. We're confused because when you described it to Benville, it made it seem like only his weight, or is it the whole remainder 4 of us?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, so if there's confusion in his wisdom check, yes, it would hold the 4 of you. There shouldn't be a concern about weight distribution on the elevator itself. More so, the rest of the building is in question with the weight.
I think at most we should go 2 by 2. The elevator looks sound, but this building, I'm not so sure of.
Can I yell up to the group, up, like, to the 2 at the top and see if they can hear me? Hello! Can you hear us?
About 80 feet down, you would hear Hugo, I'd say. If he's shouting, you'd hear him.
Yes, Hugo.
Is there anything dangerous up there? Do you need me to come up to save you?
No, Hugo, it's okay.
Alright, I'll stay down here, because that's really high up.
Is Hugo afraid of heights?
No.
Insight. Can I figure out if he's lying?
Go ahead, guys. Go.
Oh, it's bad. God damn it! My rolls tonight. It's a 9.
Yeah, you can't tell her.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Hugo's not afraid of anything.
Charismatic Hugo.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay down here because I don't want to break any more things because I already broke the scaffolding outside with my fat body.
Well, I would like to go up.
You just holler down if you need me and I'll come up.
Okay, I can't message you.
You can yell. Use your real messaging.
Weird. Okay. Rapture, are you coming up with me and Benville?
Sure.
Yay! Bye, Hugo! As we descend up.
You don't descend up until you ask. You've got to be polite.
Wait,
Please send us up!
The clay golems begin
All
to
the
lift
way!
you all the way up to the 4th floor, you asked?
Please!
The clay golems begin to pull you up 5 feet at a time up towards the 4th floor. It'll take about another minute and a half, 2 minutes. Revlin and Brana.
Yes.
You begin to hear the elevator begin to climb up once again. You assume your party is coming to join you. What else would you like to do?
You want to check the chest and I'll get the other side?
Sure.
I'll check this little table and the stove.
Okay. And you're going over to the chest at the end of the bed, right?
Yarp.
Dope. Roll investigation checks, the 2 of you.
Got a
It's
15
22.
this time.
What was yours, Keely?
22.
Okay, I thought you said 2.
Oh no, 22.
Mathematically, I don't think she can get a 2.
I can't.
The fireplace is interesting. Unlike the stoves of the Forgotten Realms, this has a couple interesting pieces, but otherwise nothing that sparks your interest. Besides just a unique stove. Unfortunately, nothing good to find there, even with a good roll.
What about the little table?
Same there. Yeah. A couple odds and ends, things that definitely suggest that someone's been living here. You see a clean plate, a utensil, enough for one person. Just small amounts of living quarters.
That one person thing's good to know.
Yeah.
And a saber-toothed tiger.
Weird.
Wow.
Weird, just sitting here the entire time. He was actually belly up in front of the stove, which seems appropriate. Kitty, when you approach the chest, do you want to just open it up?
Yeah.
It is unlocked.
That's never good.
As you lift the lid, the first thing that you recognize is a very fragrant lavender aroma. It kind of shoots out of the wooden chest. It just when you open it, and you kind of back up a little bit when you smell it. And when you look down at the chest again, you can see it contains a severed head.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that.
What?
That smells like lavender?
I'll wave Revlin over.
Who is the severed head of? Do we recognize it?
You don't recognize it, but as you both look at it, it looks to match, although definitely slightly decayed. Nothing crazy. Again, it's definitely decaying, I'll say, but the features match what could only be a Vistani background.
Oh dear.
Great.
It is male, and the flesh has a waxy complexion to it.
Do you know, I really opened this expecting, I don't know, treasure.
I was hoping for. Is there anything else other than the head in there?
A pile of lavender underneath of it.
Well,
Good. That explains the lavender smell.
And no, never mind, you haven't said anything yet. I won't say that.
I can't think of any reason that someone would keep a severed head.
At around this point, I would say the three of you have reached the top floor. You've passed two empty, deserted, decrepit floors, and as you arrive, you can see both Revlin and Brana are peering into a chest behind you.
And that's how my
Hey,
dad
what
left
light?
us. And I never saw my dad again. Hey, you guys, what you doing?
So we found some treasure. Yetta, did you want to come look at it?
Oh, this is sad. This is making me really sad. I'll look at it.
It's a severed head
It's
of
down.
clearly Vistani origin.
Do I know them?
No, you don't.
Oh.
So it's probably the shitty tribe of Vistani that helps Strahd.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Yeah, there's
There
only
are more
two
than two
tribes of
tribes.
Vistani.
Yeah. Then, guys, there are more than two tribes. Like,
It's just the Jets and the Sharks. That's the only gangs in New York.
and
On the west side story.
No, I mean,
I thought you hadn't been elsewhere yet, huh?
I haven't, but I know there are more tribes because they visit us, and I've met other tribes, and we're traveling people. So can I tell what tribe this is from based on like clothing choices or like
It's just
Oh,
a head.
beard
Ah,
beard customs? I don't know.
Roll, because of your background, roll a history check.
This is fucked. It's a nat one, so there's that. It's a nat one, so it doesn't
I
matter.
feel
Yetta
bad.
forgets.
I was about to say roll with advantage, but I didn't say it, so I don't feel it's right to let you do it now. But I was going to say roll with advantage, but I don't want you to now. With the
Cool.
result. Sorry.
That makes me feel even better that if I just taken my time,
Sorry.
I would have gotten advantage.
Sorry.
This is fun.
You have luck, though.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
With a nat 1, you think it's Dalvin.
Don't remind me.
Let's talk about Dalvin.
Hey, Dalvin wasn't Vistani.
I was gonna say with a nat 1, Yetta forgets all of Vistani culture.
You're just fucked, my boy.
Alright. You're all up here now. You see, again, you kind of looked into the chest, but you look about and you see a single bed, a stove, a table, a desk, and beside the desk, a suit of armor.
I will put my hand over this severed head and I will say, may the road go ever on and on.
Yeah, what are the burial traditions for Vistani?
We don't keep cemeteries because we don't stay in one place too long and we typically don't own the land. So we usually burn them and then we keep their dust with us.
We can take this and burn it outside.
Yes, I do not know who he belongs to, but I will, if we possible, I keep a small part of his dust. And if we find his skin, we will give it.
Sounds very good.
I'm not good around death, I'm sorry.
How big is the chest?
It's extremely small.
Okay. I'll close it up
Okay.
and take it with us. Or take it with me.
You would be able to fit it into your bag. It would just fit into the bag holding.
Okay, I'll stick it in there until we get down there then.
And you leaving the head in the chest?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Done. It is done, sir. What is there anything else you guys like doing on this top floor? Hugo's all alone. Hugo, what are you doing downstairs?
Yes, I'm alone.
Did you have a game plan? If you don't have a game plan, I don't want to.
Are those boxes or crates? Like, what are those things on the right side of the platform area?
They are crates.
This is what Hugo's always wanted. Freedom from being stopped to do his bullshit.
Can I open the crates? Do I see openings to the crates?
They're wooden crates, so they are nailed shut.
Alright, I'm gonna try to take my axe and kind of like wedge it in there to try to like hinge open the top.
I'm gonna have you roll sleight of hand for you to be cautiously careful with wooden crates.
Cool. Oh, should have stuck with what I know, and that's a 5.
That's okay. You're easily able to crack open the crates. They are, as well as the building, extremely old. And the first one, although you don't do it smoothly, you crack open like almost half the crate, and you break the other piece it touches in half. When you peer inside, it is empty.
All of them are empty? I'm gonna do it to all of them.
All of them are empty.
Cool. And I don't see anything else of interest.
I'm following the book on this one. They
Cool,
are
there's
all
nothing
empty.
else of interest down in that area, right?
No, definitely not.
Alright. Alright, well, I'm bored, so I'm going outside, and I will just sit outside.
There's the wagon.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to piss off my party, so I'll wait.
Do it. Well, no,
Alright.
do your own thing. You are your
I
own
love
person,
when
you have
Hugo
free
gets into
will.
trouble.
I'll go knock on the door again and see if I hear anything different while buying myself then.
You knock on the door, the back door. The wooden sign kind of taps against the wall as your fist bangs against the door, and again, nothing happens. No response.
Can I try? What kind of lock is on the door?
An iron padlock.
Iron padlock. There's only one door that I know of to get into it.
Yeah.
Besides
so
the door I didn't see on the bottom of the carriage.
you can see, yeah, there's just the back door, and you can see the front of the wagon there's 2 poles that shoot out from the front of it that would be where you'd hoist and secure horses, but there are no horses.
All right, I'm gonna.
The best. I can't show you the other image. Never mind.
All right, I'll try to quietly just cut off the padlock on the door.
How are you trying to quietly cut off the padlock?
I'm gonna cut it with my axe.
You can't quietly do that. You don't
All right, well, I'm
you
gonna
don't-
swing down, aiming for the padlock only, not like the whole door.
Okay. All right.
Can Hugo insta-die right now? Is that what's happening?
Paige talked me into it.
I did talk you into that.
That's kind of true. What if she fucking insta-dead right now?
I won't hit the die, I'm fine.
What if?
I'm not going to.
There are things that can do that much damage.
Yeah, I know, but I have that thing where I can come back to 1 hit point.
And then they can smack you with another if they're
No.
power.
Okay.
They can still, if it doubles
okay.
your total hit points, Kelly, you still insta-die.
Roll attack. Roll attack.
$13.
That'll hit. Your curiosity gets the best of you, Hugo, and your axe swings down the iron padlock that secures the back door. And with your momentum, it sweeps the iron padlock clean off, and you eagerly have an open door.
Okay. I open the door. What do I see?
When you begin to open the door, you can feel that a wire loop is wrapped around the door, and as you pull it, it's connected to something, and you hear something snap and
Oh, boy.
begin to fall. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's fine, I'm good at this. Not when you roll a 2. So that's an
Oh.
8.
There's only glimpses as you begin to open the door and see what's inside. You see a flask that seems to be hanging from this attached wire fall and hit the floor. And before you can react, a green explosion shoots out of the wagon. An alchemist fire bursts and the wagon explodes, and you try to take the force and you fail, and you take 55 points of fire damage.
That's fine, I'm still good. I'm still up.
You're still up?
Yeah, I have 65 points right now.
Left?
Yeah, remember I rolled 3 hit dice on our thing. Thank God.
Oh my god, thank God. I need a second.
Kelly, you could have died.
No, I'm fine.
We are rounds away from saving you, and if you fail 3 times, you dead.
I wouldn't have died.
Okay, so
We good. You said 50 or 55?
55 fire damage.
Okay, that's fine. We had 10 points. We good.
You fling black. You are knocked prone from the force about 15 feet back. The explosion is huge.
Okay.
Stop dropping
And
rolls.
you kind of look about you. You struggle to lift your head from the blow, and you look about, and the wagon has been reduced to flinders by the explosion. All the contents inside have been destroyed.
Damn it, Hugo.
You're all upstairs. You're all upstairs pondering what to do
It's
next
the
when you
horse.
hear a giant.
No.
When you hear a giant explosion.
It's
Oh,
all over.
Shit.
Oh no.
No, no. What
I
did you
asked
do?
if you wanted me to come up, guys. I did ask.
You guys want me to drop down?
Why is
Everyone
it always
gets on.
Kelly? Why is it always Kelly?
I immediately get on the elevator. Who's coming down with me?
Wow. Ow, that really fucking hurt. Like, so bad. Do I see, like, any glimpse of anything left from the wreckage? Like that there was, like, remnants of something cool in there.
Splinters of wood remain. You're lucky to be alive. The wagon is completely destroyed.
Okay.
Guys, who's coming down with me?
Is there anything sturdy in the room, like that I could tie a rope to?
From what? Sturdy? No, actually.
Okay.
Everything is not attached to the floor, to the ceiling. The only thing attached to the ceiling is the iron chains that make up the pulley system for the elevator. The bed's the sturdiest thing, probably, or the stove.
Guys, I'm going to head down to help you. I need to check on Hugo. Who's coming down with me?
I'll go.
Good. Please bring us down as quickly as you possibly can. Thank you.
No speed changes, unfortunately. It takes about 2 minutes as Revlin and Yetta begin to descend down the 4 stories.
There's no ceiling beams or something I can reach?
Sure, what are you trying to do?
I want to tie a rope to a ceiling beam and fast rope out a window.
There are no windows, there are arrow slits. So I wouldn't recommend that. On the 3rd floor, there's an opening in the 3rd floor, but you'd have to traverse a rotten, decrepit floor on the 3rd floor to get through it. And the scaffolding that used to be attached to the side of the tower has been collapsed.
Okay. I'll wait for the elevator.
You can drop down. At this point, it's only been it's only descended 10 feet.
Okay, I'll get on the elevator.
A heavy slam meets you in the middle as Bedlam joins you as you descend down. Rapture and Brana, you're left up on the top floor.
Is there anything else up here?
Well, there's the head. But high low odds on Hugo having
friend.
high lows on Hugo having destroyed something downstairs.
Oh, definitely destroyed. Maybe himself.
Oh man, I hope Hugo's not dead. That sucks.
Yeah.
Pouring out for the homies.
What do you pour out for the homies?
Broad gestures and a little bit of her water from her water pack.
Rapture said the head.
Oh, get the head. Oh, now it's on the floor.
It's actually in Revlin's bag of holding, unfortunately.
Oh, it's even gonna get grosser in there.
It's like gross. Alright,
It's gonna mix with the horse meat and everything.
It's not though. Isn't the bag of holding like a airless kind of thing? And that you can't put live animals in there, they'll die?
You can put things that were living in there. I wouldn't recommend putting living things in there.
Right, but so it wouldn't like continue to oxidize, or I mean, it would just be a head.
It lacks
Suspended.
oxygen. It's a void space, so that's a good point. But things can still decay without oxygen.
True.
Not as quickly. You're right there. But a lot of people, for storytelling purposes, do describe a sort of decay state when you pull out forgotten items from the bag of holding. But that's a storytelling choice. Okay, by this point, the 3 of you have arrived down at the 1st floor of the tower.
I will
I'll rush
run
out.
Hand in hand.
I'm rolling around on the ground like I just got the wind knocked out of me. I'm like,
Does he have any hair?
Yeah.
don't do that to me.
I
Okay,
couldn't.
thank
I
God.
couldn't.
Dude,
You
Does
are
he have
missing an
hair?
arm, though.
No, I'm not. Am I really?
No.
Oh, okay.
no, but you're missing all of your hair.
No.
We circle back and then the hair's gone again.
Is his loincloth just like burnt off?
Definitely the loincloth is gone.
He's just naked in the dirt like he's at Burning Man.
No.
Does he have big dick energy or what?
Kel, that's up to you.
You know Hugo has BDE. Come on.
PF.
Oh boy.
PF.
I check on Hugo and see if he's okay.
He's alive.
Not okay. Really not okay.
A little bit of his eyebrows have been singed, you can see. But they're still
Does
there.
anybody know mending to get some clothes on this dude?
Nope.
No magic works here.
Oh, fuck. You have it?
Too?
Yep, outside too.
Do you have it, Ben?
don't.
I'm gonna
Well,
try
no,
to.
no.
I'm gonna try to pump 20 hit points into Hugo.
Where are
Please
you?
don't say pump and
your
into
energy
in the same.
into me.
He's naked in
From
the
the
dirt.
blast, when Benjamin approaches, Hugo again is still blast about 15 feet from the cart, the back door. You go down to lend how much points?
20.
20 healing.
Yeah.
Hugo, you do regain 20 points of healing.
Oh, thank you so much, bro.
Do you need more? Or have you learned your lesson?
Where there once was a purple, freshly painted wagon is now a circled meteor strike to the ground with singed grass and timber remains. Like,
Hugo, what happened?
I took one for the team. No one else would have been able to take this hit.
I took one for the team!
Hugo, is this like the story with the horses again?
No, no, that was all Irina's fault. This was me. I
I
was
reach
trying
into
to
the
be
bag of
useful.
holding, pull out the rotted horse leg, and throw it on him, and walk away.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna start munching on that because
Okay,
I'm eating the leg.
The spiced leg.
yeah.
I would say because you took the effort of spicing it, it's not as rancid as a regular decapitated leg would be.
Okay.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
We're not gonna be welcomed anywhere later in this game. Every town is going to kill us. Madam Ava's still pissed because we haven't paid back for the horses. Or did what's his face do that for us?
11.
Yeah, he was gonna get
You're fine.
replacements for them.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
he said he would do that for us, right?
It doesn't
Yeah.
taste. It's not the best meal you've ever had, Hugo, but you'd eat it,
Oh yeah, I'm eating it.
And you do.
and you do.
I was just trying to. I don't know, and check out the wagon, and I don't know what happened. I like blacked out.
Did you like try the doorknob or something?
Well, yeah, I cut the lock off,
Oh,
and then I went inside, and then I ended on the ground.
did you like start a fire? Like what happened inside of it?
No, I didn't even like walk in the door. It exploded.
I turned to Revlin. So it was a trap, you think, or?
That seems reasonable.
So this person, hopefully they do not return quickly and catch us in the middle of their destroyed carriage. I was waiting. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Just in case, you know. If...
I have
Was there
my own
anything-
timers. I don't wait for your cues. I have my own cues.
Oh,
Was
okay.
there anything good upstairs? Did I
Yeah.
miss out on anything?
Yeah, there was a severed head in a chest.
Okay, that's weird.
Rapture. Oh no, Rapture doesn't have it. It's in Revlin's. Revlin has it. You cannot fuck with it because we need to burn it
Okay, well,
and give it back.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is he hot?
Does Hugo go both ways?
I don't know. Hugo can appreciate beautiful people.
Like those golems.
That's one sexy severed head.
It's a
Sexy baby.
You got it.
About as hot as a burning wagon.
Which, as Hugo knows from personal experience, is fucking hot.
Did you really think I was gonna die? Oh.
I was
Yeah.
scared because I knew you took damage from the twig blights.
Well, I took a lot, but I recovered a lot of health
How
from
much
my.
health do you have?
I have 77 points.
What?
She's already a
That's
tank
so
at level
much health.
6. I know.
That's
It's so
so much
crazy.
health.
So crazy.
It's hard to be the barbarian.
I have 74.
I know, because you have a feet. Right, your tough feet.
I have 2 feet.
I have
Get out.
2 feet too. I have happy feet.
I don't care to see the recognition on my face as I realize you're making a fucking pun. Alright, anything else, you guys?
Do we lie when this person inevitably comes back and sees their bird shit or what?
We should just leave. I don't think
No,
this is.
we need to meet Rictavio here. So what do we do?
Is this really Rictavia though? There's probably lots of towers in this land. Maybe this is the wrong tower. He said we would know.
But I don't know. It seems pretty significant.
suit of armor?
Yeah, everyone who went up to the 4th floor would have seen it.
Red one. Did you get a chance to look at that suit of armor?
I didn't look at it in depth, no. Brana was taking a look at it. Can we take a moment and remember that we just destroyed what is likely someone's means of transportation, potentially home? Judging by the amount of stuff upstairs, probably most of their worldly possessions as well.
That wasn't my intention. I was actually just trying to break in and steal it. But things went awry and someone had a bomb. So if they really wanted it that much, they probably shouldn't have set it up to be a fucking bomb.
Whatever they had, they knew it was dangerous in the wrong hands. And now it is gone. Forever. It could have been the tool.
Kills you. This just eats you up, don't it?
It could have been the tools to kill Strahd.
Nah, your tools are right here, baby.
I hate you.
I know, I'm pissing
We're
Paige
gonna-
off so much.
No. I'm living for this. We're gonna do a cinematic cam back up to Rapture and Brana up on the 4th floor of the tower.
Are you still checking out the metal armor?
Are you guys? Do you guys want to check out the armor?
I don't know. It seems like she's talking, but I can't hear her.
Yeah, I can't hear you either.
I'm on mute. There's 2 different ways to mute my headphones. We can check out the armor. Should we bring it? Can I carry the armor?
Ooh, will it make the thing too heavy?
I was more concerned if Brana can actually lift it. No, because if Hugo... No, not Hugo. If Benvolm and Yetta and you and... Yeah.
You should be
No,
fine. You guys are like the
We're
tiniest.
240.
we're 280 together.
280.
And then... Can I pick up the armor?
1 second. Yeah, you can pick it up. It's extremely heavy, but you're extremely strong.
Yeah. So I'll shuffle over to the elevator.
I wouldn't say
And-
it's like I wouldn't say it's like the best, the most graceful. If you
No.
Yeah, but
It's definitely
it's a shuffle,
shuffling,
yeah.
like...
Yes, good, thank you.
Rapture kind of watches and like sort of like motions to offer help, and it's just like.
and I
Walks
situated...
over.
Oh wait, I had to call the elevator back. So at some point I called the elevator back.
No worries.
Hey,
Yeah.
God, boys.
Because I didn't want it to be like, you push the suit of armor down the hole and it breaks. You're an idiot. I put it on the elevator and I get on the elevator.
I join her.
Okay.
And I call to the dudes. Please and thank you, my friends.
Begin to descend downward for another 2 minutes as it slowly works floor to floor down to the base of the tower.
I would not
We
live in a
also
tower like
still-
this.
Still don't know if Hugo's dead.
Yeah, no, but we've got an armor. One armor.
I feel like yeah, that would have told us.
I'll have a armor, please.
Armor. One fuck me up armor.
I'll have an order. That's literally what Hugo ordered. I'll have an order of fuck me up, fam.
One fuck me up, bam.
Alright.
That was like an XL entree.
With the stuff that happened outside, you would arrive promptly after that conversation to the base level of the tower.
I will shout for another strong person. I'll just go, can someone help, please?
The door has
strong.
close behind everybody, so it'd be muffled.
Good.
But you guys
Probably
would
should have moved the armor.
You'd hear a muffled yell from inside the tower.
I will quickly do the dance to open the door. And hold the
Rapture
door
opens
open.
the door while Yetta's dancing and just watches her.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm so
Just
into
pushes
it,
the door
like it's a
open, like-
rave that I don't even notice her open the door.
When you open the door, Rapture, Yetta's eyes just close as she's memorized the movements of the door when she opens up. She's like, it's open. Yetta, the door is open.
You're
welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Help. We could use some help.
I open the door. I will hold the door now. And I will
Frustrated with Hugo, Revlin will walk in and help with the armor.
It's
I don't know. Frustrated.
I don't know if you're strong
Can you
enough.
see that he's walking frustratedly?
Yes.
Was there a note on this suit of armor for us to take from Octavio?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, cool. I believe you 100%.
We said it at the same time, so it's probably true.
It's very believable. Ta-da!
Who does it look like it fits best? DM.
Me.
Does it look for Octavio?
I think there's literally one person who can wear
Does it
heavy
look
armor.
Octavio sized?
It's humanoid size. Which
So
you're
Octavio
all-
potentially.
You're all humanoid, so
And all other humanoids also.
Well, it's the
not.
size of a medium-sized creature.
So a centaur could ostensibly wear this.
It'd be lacking the ability to wear the legs part. It'd be like a shin splints on its little horse legs, but sure. And the back end of it would be completely exposed. It's
Just
buttressed
full
on
ass.
sitting on top of the saddle.
Oh,
Do centaurs wear saddles?
no, I feel like that's probably really like racist
It's rude.
into.
Hey, don't kink shame.
I mean,
They have been we've descended into madness.
They like submissive play. Leave them alone.
Did you just stereotype a whole group to have the same sexual preferences? You bigot.
To be fair, they're not real.
that we know of.
This is a game of make-believe.
If I was
Yeah, and some of us are
Centaur-
make-believing racists.
I play the creepiest fucking people in the world. If anyone's gonna get a finger pointed at them, it's me. I'm a fucking weirdo.
If I was a centaur, I'd wear like an Aladdin jacket of the legs of the armor, and then
Go
put
on.
the breastplate
Go
on
on.
my butt.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck, that's my
Good.
kink. He found it. That's my kink.
I help Brunna drag the armor far enough away that I can try casting an identify spell.
How far away are you dragging it? You can't just do some undisclosed distance.
I test it with dancing lights every couple of feet.
Okay, so when do you start doing it?
When we're about here.
Sorry, one more time.
I put myself on the map.
Sorry, I didn't see it. I was on a different screen. Dancing lights where you're at would work.
Okay, so I will start doing a 10-minute cast of identify.
Ritual cast to identify. What is everyone else
Yep.
doing during this time?
I'm munching on that horse leg.
Ooh,
Talking
Rapture's
about-
gonna go over to where magic is working and inspect the cloak more.
The cloak.
My purple gradient robe.
It's gonna take a
As-
little bit. It's gonna take longer than even a ritual cast. It does require, as you start to look at it for maybe 10 minutes, you can tell it's gonna take at least 30 minutes for you to understand and attune to its abilities.
Wow.
Wow.
Can
Got a
believe
fancy
Rapture's
friend.
gonna be the last person to get a magical item in this campaign?
Wait, does everyone have something magical but me?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, I have a bonded ring.
Oh, you got real defensive real quick, didn't you, bitch?
I was like, fuck no. And I was like, I just got it.
It's cool. I have magic. I am magic. Yay, magic for Rapture. Okay, she's like, this is cool. And then just goes and like, just kind of pats you, go on the head, like, you're good. Your
Oh,
shoulder, I
thank you.
guess.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Roughly after 10 minutes, Revlin, you would be able to identify this is a piece of animated armor. It's an animated suit of armor.
Oh fuck.
It sits there, motionless, as you examine it.
Do I know anything about it beyond that?
What do you mean?
Like activation words or anything like that?
Yes. A familiar word as you look on it, you have determined that the same word that appeared on the door would activate the armor.
I familiarize myself with that word again so I can be certain to...
What is that
Say-
word?
I can read it, so I don't need to know.
You can read it on the door.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So what is it?
Shazam!
This is a Colin test. This isn't a Revlin test.
I have no idea, because I don't remember names very well. Looks like it says Kazan, though. So my elf eyes see. Do I know if it'll obey the person who says the command word?
Yes, you do. And it
Will it?
And it will.
Fancy armor.
Okay.
You determine that if someone speaks the command word within 10 feet of it, it would be able to follow the commands of one who activated it. And after a certain amount of time, if without receiving new instruction, it would become incapacitated.
Does it follow that person's orders forever?
Don't kill me.
That is
Do I-
unclear at this point.
Do I know of a way to change the activation word?
From your identify spell, no. You do not determine if you can change the word.
Okay. And would anything in my past experience lead me to believe that that was possible one way or the other?
The what?
Not necessarily like, would anything in like my arcane knowledge lead me to believe that might be possible one way or the other?
Roll an Arcana check.
That is a 21.
From your understanding, the process is detailed. You would be technically unenchanting it and re-enchanting it with your own command word to change it.
Got it. Okay. Well. Well, Ben Volma, I'm afraid that you won't be happy to hear this. It's not the sort of armor that you wear.
I thought my original thought when we walked in was that the dude was in a suit of armor.
Oh. I thought you were like, I want to put it on.
Okay. Wesley likes armor.
I'll share what it is with the group.
While this is happening, I would like to write a note in Absival, the other language I learned, saying
Abyssal?
same thing.
Abyssal.
Wow.
Better than the last time I said it. I would like to say, we stole your shit, ha 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 ha, and then just post it in, trying to make it look real elementary with the font, and just put it in the middle of the ground where the cart was.
With the debris of the cart is?
Yeah. And put a stone on top of it. What?
With the paper, okay.
With the paper, yeah.
Where'd you get a piece of paper from?
Damn it. Let me check my shit. Oh! I find a piece of wood from when we were in the village of Borovia,
Sarah, do you have a forgery kit?
I do.
You have a piece of paper in that.
Okay, sorry. I thought I had to get more creative. Yeah, I use my forgery kit and I make it sound like demons wrote it. Haha.
Okay.
Little shitty demons. And I say like, the devils are watching. I don't know. Some bullshit.
So what does it say?
It says, we stole your shit. Ha ha ha. The devils are watching. And then I'm just going to put,
Kissy lips.
I'm just going to put, what's the big bad devil's name?
Asmodeus.
I'm just going to put an A at the bottom.
Okay.
Like the devil wrote him a note.
It's like literally the ruler of hell.
I kind of watch as she's doing this, and I obviously understand none of it, and so I kind of grab her around the shoulder and say, "It's very sweet of you to apologize for Hugo."
I'll hide the note. Yes. Yes, that's what I was trying to do. I'll flip the same paper over and write, I'm sorry in common.
Okay.
and put that down on the ground.
Okay.
The same piece of paper.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing.
I don't have that much paper.
Yeah.
I'll rip off as much as I can from the back to hide it,
Okay. It's okay. No
and I'll eat it.
Oh. What?
I don't want Benvom to find it in a pocket later.
I don't know Abyssal.
There's no abyssal.
Oh shit! I'll just crumble it up. Fuck that.
I could have been looking over your shoulder and said the same thing.
But why would I write enough? Okay, anyway, yeah, I do that.
Okay.
But I know demon talk, you guys.
Why? Who knows? Because you got to
Who knows? I got to pick a language, so I picked devil talk, demon talk, different.
Alright, anything else? What else would you like to do at this tower? What is your plan? What is your goal?
We don't see any other I don't see any other saber-toothed tracks or tracks of another human that came through here.
Roll a nature check.
Good thing. That's like a 6.
Oh, 6?
Yeah,
No, nothing on the path makes you recognize either human or less than human footprints in the dirt path and the grass that surrounds the marshy island. Again, this is a tower that sits on a little island that sits on top of a lake, so it's surrounded. And the only way onto the island is the little connecting piece of land that you walked over.
Guys,
Oh,
do you think we beat Octavio here?
I think this is the place he was wanting to meet us. I think, if nothing else, we should probably wait here for some time.
But yeah, I could definitely rest. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm cool for that. Like, should we be like inside the tower? Do we want to like?
I
create
personally
a
would
hideout?
prefer not to go into the tower for that because our magic does not work within the tower.
Okay, I could make our tiny hut.
That I think would be our best choice.
Would we like to take like a sleep and have guards?
Yes.
Definitely would like to have cards posted.
Okay. Okay. And with that, if everyone's within 30 feet of me, I would conjure my tiny hut.
you're readying yourselves for a long rest.
It seems.
Okay, so your plan is to wait it out to wait for the eventual arrival of Octavio.
least for a
Hoping,
while.
or somebody, or at least the cart owner.
Yeah, can we do this can we do Tiny Hut like off the path, kind of hidden? So that way, if it's not Rictavio and it's some crazy motherfucker that shows up and sees that I destroyed all his shit, he's not gonna
Here's the
like kill
thing.
us.
Hugo, if they're on Rictavio's side, they will most likely forgive us. And if they're not, we'll kill them.
Okie dokie, that was a pretty strong bomb that almost kind of hurt me. So, just warning you.
But who knows how long it took them to like make that bomb? Like they could have been spending weeks on it, like in the in the small chance that someone broke into their their thing.
Right. Okay.
What do you guys think? Should I recast it somewhere else? Because I just cast it, so I can
Where are
recast
the
it.
mists?
Sorry?
How far out are the mists? How close to this tower are the mists?
Okay, so this island seems to be devoid of the mist, actually. On the lake itself, there's a thin veil of it. So the island itself, although from the map's perspective, probably only reaches another 15 to 20 feet outside of what you see in the map. It's a very small island. The path that connects the main plot of land to this island in the center of the lake is probably no wider than 25, 30 feet, so it's very small. But the rest of the path, where you get back to like the wooded area of Barovia, there is the mist. At least during the day, that's what this looks like.
If you don't like, I have the ability to allow us to breathe water for 24 hours. We could potentially produce a tiny hut under the ocean, or under the lake.
What?
DM, could I just cast it and would it make a bubble under the water? Like water wouldn't go through the do I need to be able to breathe?
Put it in the chat one more time for me.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't think it talks anything about that, but I will gladly put it in chat.
Okay.
I want a tiny hut submarine. We all live in a tiny hut submarine.
It says inside of it is dry. So by default, do we need to worry about
I'm
water?
gonna look it up on this one. Hold please, guys.
It literally says the atmosphere inside the space is comfortable
Sarah,
and
don't be
dry.
smart. You know why it says that.
It wouldn't matter too much because we'd still be able to breathe water under there, but yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, what if we don't even need to cast it? Like, it just automatically is a bubble.
Well, a shark or something could eat us.
No, because nothing can pass through that I don't cast with inside of it. We can leave it freely. We can go in and out of it. But once I cast it, only those 9 creatures that I cast within it can move freely in and out. Everything outside of it cannot come in. Why I picked it.
In the land, they say.
Can you cast Tiny Hut right in the middle of combat?
Oh, yeah.
It takes 1 minute to do it.
It takes
Oh,
a minute,
fun.
but I could do it. 10 rounds of combat, I'd have it done.
We've never had 10 rounds of combat.
When we're against our big boss boy, we could do it. We could take a long rest in the middle.
Pop out, stab him.
When we're close to that, they'd be like, get in! And just for 10 rounds, you just gotta defend me so I can cast it.
Or we could just sneak up on him and stealthily cast the spell.
Yeah.
But it's
You could cast. It's like a bubble underneath the water.
It is?
That's how I'll roll it. Yeah.
Wait, does Mist get to go move through it? Does the
No,
Mist...
You haven't. You don't know.
It didn't do it last time we did it.
Yeah. So you don't know.
I
Here's the
will
thing.
say, because it does take a minute to cast, we might want to still have the water breathing if we're doing this.
Let's swim like 30 feet below the surface. Cast it.
Good.
Or do we want to be able to see above the water? Do we want it like half in the water, half out the water?
Do we bring fish?
Like it's just kind of floating.
No, the whole purpose is to be hidden.
And
I can make it
Alternative.
look like anything on
Could
the
you make the
outside.
tiny hut have like one like telescoping?
I can make it have a telescope so we could.
No, you can't.
it could be partially out of the water though, so we
It
could
should
still.
be out of the water. if you want.
DM, can you give me a telescope in my
No.
tiny hut?
I'm letting you breathe underwater for free. What do you want from me? God
Let
damn
it
it.
be
It's like
known
give
that
an
now
inch,
every
take a
time.
goddamn mile.
I want the telescope.
Mad bitch.
I don't know if the water's the best idea, to be honest. I just like the idea of being able to do it.
Oh no. I
What are
can
you
set an
guys doing?
alarm bell for
I say
anyone
we-
who enters a certain area.
Could we cast it like just slightly off to the back end side of it, so like
Back
we'd be
inside
aware of
what?
some on the back right side where I'm pointing on the map,
Sorry.
like right by the destroyed scaffolding.
Okay. And what would you want it to look like?
Well, I'm talking with my party before I cast it. I'm seeing if they agree with that.
Okay.
Sounds
Do we
great.
like that, or would we want the water? Do we want the path leading up to the island? What do we want? Take a vote.
We could literally do it just like right behind the tower so that they wouldn't see us if someone just kind of walked in.
Okay, we could do that. And again, people can come in and out of the tent. So if you want to like step out of the tiny hut to like hear or see better and then come back and tell us, you could do that still.
Sounds good.
But if you get out of there, they can sense you and shit. So like we can't, like we wouldn't know, like you're in trouble. That's the only scary part. But I'm down for that.
Okay. So let's do a long rest back behind the tower in the tiny hut.
We should just cast the tiny hut in the tower.
You can't do it in the
Yeah.
tower.
I know.
I'll cast it directly behind the tower entrance on the
Where's
island.
it from? I'm sorry.
From right behind the tower on the island within out of range of the magic limit.
So you don't know where that is
I-
yet.
I've
test
just-
with the
I've
lights.
I've been pointing on the map
Okay.
the whole
so-
time.
I know, but you keep speaking in generalizations. I'm going to cast it where the anti-magic doesn't work, so that's an assumption. So I don't want you to cast with that assumption in mind. That's the reason why I asked. But you're able to cast it. It's okay. You're able to
Okay.
cast it from there. Right at the what's the radius on that, Sarah? On the hut. Oh, it's on the screen right in front of me. 10-foot radius. And you cast it from. Click your circle one more time. So the center of it is right at 10 feet from the base of the tower.
Yes.
It would hit 5 feet, and before I can touch the base of the tower to complete the 10-foot radius, you would see it dissipate. It doesn't complete the tower. It doesn't complete the dome.
Cool.
By the tower.
Guys, we're sitting on the water.
You could back it
Or
up
we're
5
sitting-
more feet.
Yeah, but I only have it one more time to cast. So the next time we cast it, we can't fuck this shit up.
What I'll do this time is standing far enough back that I know that magic will work. I create 4 globs of light and then I fly them forward 10 feet apart so that once they start disappearing, we know that's where the edge of it is. And so we can cast the hut according to that.
So you're able to determine that from the backside, 5 feet from the tower is where the anti-magic field creates. So even from this point here, that's like that corner of that square is the end of the field. 5 feet surrounding the tower, and then including the front would include the 5-foot squares in front of the vestibule. Okay.
Sounds good.
There's my tiny hut.
Alright, so you cast it directly behind the tower. What does it look like? Does it change in appearance, Sarah?
Yeah, it looks yellow,
Okay.
bright yellow,
Nice and obvious.
and it has a telescope, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
And it's got a big smile face in front of the doorway,
Good.
like jagged teeth, you know?
Like shark teeth?
Yeah, like shark teeth. Weird that you would think that, but yeah, that's it.
Like
Okay.
Buffy teeth.
And you cast it, I assume, obviously, with everyone in the realm, so that they're encompassed. That's an assumption.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's right.
The dome appears around you. Inside, the walls of the dome appear transparent as you look out, but with enough focus, you can see that the external walls seem to be bright yellow. But you are all in the dome.
I bend down to the animated armor and I say,
Did you bring the armor with you?
yeah, I say, well,
Does that count as a creature?
Yes, it does.
is what?
Why?
There's a creature limit, Colin.
Okay, I can have it wait outside.
But I already cast it.
How many creatures did you cast, Sarah?
I-
There's 6
I-
of you.
There's 6, then the bird, then my frog. Does anybody else have a living creature on
No,
them?
that's 9.
Okay, I'm just
You're
making sure
fine.
no one else had this.
Actually, I brought the twig baby with me.
It's dead.
I
It
cheer to
doesn't count.
fuck us all up.
That did not survive the explosion.
Oh, wait, lucky.
Yeah, that shit burnt. I was just terrified that I would just lose my last tiny hut spell slot, and then we can't get.
Yep.
I'm out of spell slots.
Okay, you were saying, Colin?
I say, Kazan, wake me if anybody if you notice anyone not in this room nearby us.
Okay.
Is he our guard all night? Like, is he just gonna do that?
I think we should also, I don't know how effective it is, so we should probably also be up with it.
I'll take first watch with it.
I really need a long night's rest tonight, or long rest, so I'm not watching.
I feel like you should
Unless
have
you really need me.
multiple watches because you are the cause of your own pain.
Well, then I can't regain health, and
I
then
don't-
I won't be able to save us and hit things. which is what I need to do.
I don't trust Hugo to look carefully.
Right, and that's the thing. I'm very, very ill. And,
Basically, we need to have someone babysit Hugo at all times.
So let him sleep like a baby.
Very
I
will
volunteer
remember
to
this.
watch Hugo.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, why are we setting up a sign-up sheet of volunteers who want to babysit another player? Is that what's happening?
That's what happened.
I just liked the idea that I didn't have to go do watch if I got to hang out with Hugo.
But then you have to stay up all night.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Prana hasn't lost any help.
But you could get levels of
Perfectly fine.
exhaustion from not sleeping.
How often have we slept in this entire campaign?
Okay, I love you, but no.
Paige, how long has it been since we last took a long rest?
It's been
1 week to look at me.
I'm not even mad.
Is that all three of us?
Total four. What was your question? How long has it been since you had a long rest? It's 1 week since you looked at me. You had a long rest the same day that in the early morning you woke up from your long rest, so it is about. It's late in the day actually. It's probably close to like 6, 7 o'clock. The sun is beginning to set actually when you are at this point in the day.
Okay, I'll take second watch.
We're gonna actually pick up watches next episode.
It's been 1 week.
It's been alright.
That's what this episode's called.
No, it's
I think it's
called
probably-
Is It Odd?
You
Oh,
called
it's
it
definitely
It's been 1 week.
No.
Alright, so we're gonna pick up the long rest with all the watches next week. I didn't roll
Are
a
we-
single die. Alright, Buffy, say. Oh, God. Say goodbye!
Bye!